You know what? I should get some booze.
Need your Baywatch,
dude. End of the bottle.
Marty's worst nightmare. End of a bottle on a 90-minute.
Baywatch ended, and thus so did the bottle.
Alright. Nope. I might just down this and grab a different bottle.
That would be appropriate. That's your Baywatch juice. That's not your. It's not your whatever we're doing next juice.
Yeah.
Currently Flash juice, but that's yet to be determined.
Is that what we're doing first?
Yeah, that was what we determined was the first one.
Yeah, Flash because it's 2 hours, and then the other ones because they were 2 1 hour. Was he the master of the impossible?
I mean, kind of in a particular fashion, but different. It's a different. This is a very different Flash. Not as cool as that Flash. Definitely a much lamer soundtrack.
I think I remember seeing some of the version you saw. Just apparently going through bottles.
Took 2 bottles of Marty to get started on the Flash. Take that, Baywatch Nights.
No, see, I see it as him finishing off the Baywatch Nights juice and switching over to a new booze.
The first bottle had half a shot in it, and this has 1 shot in it. So. There we go.
Well, that's appropriate because this is possibly a one shot.
All right.
So, good.
I took
Yeah.
I need Coke because you need to be caffeinated to deal with the speed of the Flash. So much habits. Never believe.
It involves a spice rack full of chemicals.
It does involve a spice rack full of chemicals. Only one, unlike the new Flash movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whether that's a benefit or a detriment, I'm not sure. I think it might just be that that one just has 2 as a sign that it's leveled up or whatever. If they make the next remake of the Flash, will have 3. They'll have 3 spice racks to shatter upon.
No, it's just a dune worm. It just comes up and grabs some of the lightning bolt.
Right. So to pierce the veil and go behind the scenes a little bit, right? I usually titled my Baywatch Nights documents the name of the episode and the episode number.
Sure.
There was one that I did not name the episode, the document of, and then the Flash movie I just started it, and I took like kind of brief notes because I didn't want to go in detail as every scene since there was twice as much to deal with. I forgot to title that one. So it was a 50-50 shot when I opened the document today, which document it was. Was it the Flash or was it this other untitled one that's been there for a while? I believe it was Blues Boy.
Right. Oh, so we're just going to talk about Blues Boy again?
No.
Because I mean, I do have this half a glass of scotch. I'll just knock myself right out.
I opened the document. It's like 1988. BB King is in this one. I'm like, nah.
What you didn't realize is that is the run for the Flash.
I swear, if episode 1 of The Flash starts with BB King, I'm gonna be upset.
He lives in a poster now.
That weird poster.
It's like Ghost Rider.
There's riders in this, but they're not Ghost Riders.
They're Dark Riders.
Dark Riders.
So yeah,
They ride at the night.
that is basically how this starts.
Yeah, first you don't even get a full intro. You just get a flash, and then it's like Central City, and then there's like 2 kids on a bike chasing a 3rd kid. That was weird right off the bat because they're terrorizing him somehow.
Well, we don't. There's details, and this is details to a child's game that we don't understand. So whatever version of Calvin Ball they're playing,
I think maybe the 2 older kids were playing Dark Rider.
that would make sense.
Yeah,
That does track.
we don't know about the Dark Riders yet.
Not quite.
But we will be introduced to this mysterious motorcycle gang of explosions in a moment. Because what you get is everybody's clearing the streets because it's dark out. They're like, get your ass in here.
Yeah. What is it? The kids' mom. Apparently all of their mothers.
Everybody, like people who are just dudes, are just in the street like, shh, get a fuck.
Well, yeah, but first,
Yeah.
first these 3 kids playing in the street, and then their mom comes out and be like, get in here. The lights, the what is it? The street lights have turned on. Get the fuck in here. You should know better because the Dark Riders are coming.
And then
I don't know if she says that.
no, she doesn't say that.
I don't think she says that.
That's just in your mind.
I don't know if she mentioned the Dark Riders.
No,
I'm pretty
nobody,
sure she just says.
nobody mentions the name Dark Riders for a while.
Okay, but there's a few other people who are like out.
Yeah, they're hustling.
Yeah, they're all like, oh, I gotta get
Yeah.
indoors.
And then you see the what the Dark Riders do is really quite inexplicable.
Well,
in the beginning,
the very first one is the most mysterious, but
where they just ride around and just like break shit while they're on their motorcycles. They have like
but yeah, they appeared on the street. And of course, you just see their headlights, so you immediately can tell that they're a motorcycle gang. And then they ride, and they all have black motorcycles and black get-ups and all that sort of jazz. That's what hence the Dark Riders.
Mm-hmm.
But the first thing they do is is this with the couple? I think it's with the couple. Or is it just a random car that they blow up first? I think it's a random car. Basically, they just drive down the street, and then one of the cars that they pass just blows up. They don't do anything to it. It just explodes. That's how bad they are.
As you do.
But a couple is like trying to get indoors because they're like, oh no, the Dark Riders are coming. They don't say that, but that's what's in that's what's in their head. And they see the one of the Dark Riders throw their weird glow bombs in it.
Yeah, they just have these they're just like glow sticks but in ball form.
And this this brought me to a weird tangent. Which I was gonna look into but didn't, because they look sort of like light bulbs with like a green thing, with like a green goo in it that just explodes apparently when you throw it at things. Like they're not light bulbs, to be clear, but they're just a glass orb. Mm-hmm. But wasn't that a thing in Akira? Didn't the bad guy bikers have like light bulb grenades things that they threw?
I haven't seen Akira in like 25
I swear
years.
that was a thing, and I swear also that was a thing in one of the Batman movies, the earlier one. And I think that was also a biker gang too.
I mean, if it was Batman, at least it's still DC. So
Yeah, but it was weird. I'm not sure, and I didn't do the research. So I'm not sure which one came first either.
if Akira's in the DC universe, there's got some.
There's
a lot more issues.
There's a lot. Well, see, and then also the question is if I'm remembering correctly, did they get that from Akira, or is it just a matter of them coming up with that on their own? That all these questions I meant to look into but did not. I just found it kind of funny that there's a thing of guys on bicycles throwing like.
They're not on bicycles.
Bicycles. Bicycles. Damn it. Just like the kids at the beginning. The one in the back.
Dark Rider!
Guys on motorcycles throwing light bulb grenades at people. Mm-hmm. Is like a weird thing that I just noticed and again was going to look into but did not. Anyway.
Don't worry.
It might also be just really easy because A, you can see it because it's lit, and B, you can have it so that you can throw it to a designated spot where you have explosives already.
I think it also helps because it makes them look special in a way. Like they're not just throwing regular ass grenades at people.
They're throwing glow sticks.
They're throwing some sort of weird future grenade or whatever.
The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch, Neon Edition.
Well, yeah, for me, I just think around that time they made a lot of glowing green stuff. That was just.
That's also reasonable. That was
just the danger.
Again, I'm not discounting that
color.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not discounting that. I'm not saying that they definitely copied this from somebody else. I just noticed that and put those pieces together in my head. Like, is there a connection there? I wonder. Anyway.
So yeah, there's no method to their madness. They just ride around and break stuff.
Yeah, they're just terrorizing the city, from what you can tell. And it's funny too because of the way that especially this particular montage of them doing this nonsense, because they just do it. Like they don't announce any intent or seem to do anything for any particular purpose. They just sort of go around and destroy things indiscriminately. And also the funny thing is, like, the last thing they destroy is an armory. But, like, they don't, like, show them, like, doing it. They sort of just show them leaving the armory and, like, it's all busted up. Like, there's a dead dude at like, the guard post. And stuff's on fire and what have you.
Well, we later learn that they're
looting it, obviously.
Yes.
But again, because they just show you all this stuff just happening in a real quick montage. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, and then from this, maybe 45 seconds? We're 45 seconds in. We maybe got a minute in so far. Yeah, there's not a lot that happens there other than just the presence of explosive gang.
Yeah.
On their bicycles.
Yeah.
Hong Kong. Like the real mean ones have a baseball card tucked into their coats. So then we cut to the Allen family home.
Yes. Yeah.
And one of the first things is that the dad is played by classic. This has got a few that guys.
Yeah.
In this, the dad is played by classic that guy M. Emmett Walsh.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just like, he's trying to be like, hey, it's that guy.
What else was he in?
He's been in all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
He's been in, like, everything.
Yeah, because I know...
Critters, Christmas with the Cranks,
okay.
Blade Runner.
Yeah.
No, he's been in everything.
Because, yeah, I was like, I know
Raising Arizona.
Because I knew he was that guy. I never bothered to look up these people.
Yeah. He's in Free Willy, too, man. I mean, he's in everything.
Okay.
No. He's in just all kinds of shit.
Anyhow, yeah.
Yeah. Actor. Previous. 232 roles on IMDb.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't worry, he has 2 more upcoming. Yeah, so they're... Basically, the family dynamic is... Dad was a cop. Barry's older brother, Jay, is a cop. Then there's Jay's son, who's just a weird fucking kid.
He's a little weird.
Like right away, you know what he does? They're having like cake.
Yeah. What is it? They're celebrating his promotion or something. Or is it a birthday? I forget.
I think they're celebrating Jay's promotion to being the leader of the motorcycle.
I thought it was a promotion, not a birthday. But yeah,
motorcycle division or whatever they were calling it.
Yeah. He's been promoted in his job.
And so the kid, he gets a slice of chocolate cake. What's the first thing you do with a slice of chocolate cake?
Okay, what do you do, Marty? What do you do with a slice of chocolate cake? This is an interrogation, even though it sounded like
what is it, Marty? What are you doing with the chocolate cake? And also, what do you do?
And also you're 7 or whatever.
I mean, I eat it generally.
No.
Well, what you do is you take your hand, you place it horizontal, so it's parallel with the table, and then you just mush that fucking cake.
You mush it. And I don't think anybody comments on it.
No, nobody comments on it. There goes. But then later, like then Barry's mom gets.
Yeah. They clean his hand off eventually.
But like they don't even do it like just take a napkin and wipe. They like press. So there's like a chocolate handprint on a napkin later. And then he gives like, here's my finger painting. And like, what the fuck is going on with this kid?
Yeah, he's a weird kid.
Very, very special.
And then Barry's girlfriend Iris is there. And she's having tea, and they're talking about ginseng being an aphrodisiac.
Yeah, that was funny.
And he's 7?
No, Barry's not. Barry is not Jay's kid. Barry is Jay's brother.
Okay.
No, yeah. Again, well, yeah, we actually, I think we actually forgot to introduce Barry Allen, who is this version of the Flash.
Yeah.
Because it's been multiple versions of the Flash, and this is the Barry Allen version, and also this Barry Allen version.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure I said there's Barry's dad, Barry's brother Jay, Jay's son, this weird kid.
Well, yeah, I know. We talked about the
I know.
We talked about the weird kid, and then we talked about the ginseng.
And then I said Barry's girlfriend. I don't think.
Well, no, we didn't. We didn't actually talk about. We talked
I know.
around Barry. is what
I
I'm
know,
saying.
but ages. I don't know if this, if this is current day or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, they're all having a party. There's what is it? There's the mom and dad, Barry and Jay, who are brothers, and also the children of the aforementioned mother and father, whose names I don't recall at the moment. Barry and Jay have a wife and girlfriend, girlfriend and wife respectively. I should say, because I did it the other way. Iris being Barry's girlfriend, I forget the wife's name.
Not important.
Not important. Really,
I don't even.
I think that's her name. It's
I don't
just
even
not,
think she's
not
in another
important.
scene.
She's in one other scene.
Oh, okay.
She's in one other scene.
Was it the funeral?
That'd be great
Maybe
if you
two.
had a show where the backup character female changed every episode. Like, just like the wife of the brother that you see in 2 scenes every episode, just
and also,
always change.
And now also Jay and wife's son.
Okay.
These are the people involved. The child is not talking about ginseng or aphrodisiacs. That is Iris and Barry for some reason.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly just Barry doesn't know tea. Doesn't know what tea is.
And then I think Iris is just playfully playing along.
Yes, yeah, that
Weird bullshit.
The implication is that that nobody but Iris there knows what fucking tea is.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is this.
I mean, they are. It is obviously a dyed-in-the-wool cop family. They own it's coffee and donuts exclusively.
I feel like this is where they got the idea for Blue Bloods.
I mean, it's pretty much M.M. Walsh. He's just like Hicktown, small town cop guy.
Ah, yes, the Hicktown small town of Central City.
Yep. I mean, he could have moved from wherever Critters was.
Are you saying he moved from Central City to Crittersville, or the other way around?
I mean,
if Critters happens, maybe moving to the city isn't that bad.
But yeah, this is where we learn that they're called the Dark Riders.
Yeah, because they're the talk of the town.
Yeah, and that's what they're like working on. So obviously Barry is
Oh, and Barry's job is as a he's in the crime lab.
Yeah, and his brother is a cop. And then like as Barry's getting ready to go to work,
A detective, I think.
I can't remember exactly.
I think he's a detective, and he just got promoted to his new position, which I'm not sure if that's still detective or whatever. But
I don't know.
Not
It's
super important.
It's a weird position.
It's not super important.
Yeah. So, Barry gets a call to go check out the crime scene at the armory.
Yeah.
To do his crime scene bullshit. And as he's leaving, Jay chases him down.
Oh yeah, and part of the dynamic too is that since the dad was like a beat cop, he's mildly disrespectful to Barry.
Yeah, he's basically like, you're not a.
He's like, you're but not really. It's a pair that he doesn't actually think he's a piece of shit. He's sort of ribbing him, but it still rubs Barry the wrong way.
And so like after when he's getting ready, as he's leaving, he like tells Jay, hey, can you bring home Earl? Earl's also there, the dog.
Oh yeah, Earl's important.
Yeah, Earl's like he's in the second most
Much
scenes.
more important than the wife of the son.
The wife of the son.
The wife or the son?
I thought you said the wife of the son.
The wife of the son.
Yep. That's why they're talking about aphrodisiacs while it's chocolate
This
cake.
kid gets around. His wife and his girlfriend are both there.
His future wife or whatever. I don't know. The wife or the son.
We don't know if Central City's in one of those places with legal child marriage.
I don't know.
That's why they got there from Crittersville.
So they moved to.
Don't worry, guys. We are 4 minutes into this movie.
So they moved to Crittersville. They moved to Crittersville to escape the elementary school teacher that was hitting on.
We are not even like halfway to a cold open.
No, I
Watch nights.
know. It's true. Anyway, yeah. So Earl.
So yeah. So Barry asked Jay to take Iris and Earl home. Not to the same home, but to each of their homes respectively.
Yeah.
And then Jay chases him down outside and it's like, hey, I know that you didn't become a cop because Mom said only one of us could become a cop and yada yada yada, because she was tired of worrying about. She didn't want to worry about everybody in her family getting killed.
Yes.
And so then Barry gives Jay a present. This is funny on two levels. First of all, he found wrapping paper that looked exactly like Jay's shirt. I was like, did he wrap it in Jay's shirt?
That is true. That is true.
What the fuck is going on with that?
Maybe just Jay always wears the same shirt.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought in my mind. I thought that this is just Barry being like, Jay's gonna wear that fucking shirt. I'm gonna make this wrapping paper look exactly like it, just to piss him off.
I like the idea that he just gets wrapped every morning like a vacuum.
No, I like my version because it's a very brother thing. I think.
I'm picturing like
one of those little like just a sheet that he just jumps through.
It's like
like the reverse version of that game of that hole in the wall game.
Well, it's kind of like the clothes in Idiocracy,
right?
You know, he just. Yeah, and secondly, what he gives him is something that Jay already owned and Barry borrowed 25 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was. Is it a silver medal?
It's a silver medal.
Yeah,
from like a track meet that Barry borrowed.
Yeah.
Because it was one he wore on his Letterman's jacket.
Yeah, they were both in track in high school.
Yeah,
so that's what you need to remember. You just need to remember to borrow something so that you can give people free gifts later down the road.
Yeah, yeah. Because Jay's all like, "Oh, I thought I lost this," and Barry's like, "Yeah, I borrowed it something years ago." There you go.
Yeah. So then Barry arrives at the crime scene at the armory, and then second familiar face shows up. At least for me. I don't know if you ever watched Becker. Did you watch?
No.
Did you watch Becker?
Maybe once or twice.
So
I've definitely seen Becker.
So the blind guy from Becker,
yeah,
is Barry's coworker, Julio.
Right.
So like Barry shows up, and then the news is like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Yeah, the news starts prodding him and asking him questions, and then he's like, "I don't fucking know. I'm not. That's not my job."
Yeah, and then they figure out he's just like a crime lab tech, and like, fucking, we need a real cop, and then shut it down, boys.
Yeah, Barry's getting a lot of disrespect.
Yeah,
in very short order.
It is shit on Barry Day.
But Julio's there.
Yeah. So they're gathering up stuff from the outside. Rain starts. They're like, ah, shit, this is gonna fuck up everything.
Yeah, we have to work quickly. etc.
Yeah. So then, rain happens, and then they evidently gather up their shit. Okay, because it's like next they're like in the lab
or enough of it anyway.
Yeah, or what they can.
Yeah.
No, we're not sure how successful they are. They don't really get into it.
No, they do what they can.
Yeah. So they're in the lab, and Barry's like giving Julio a whole bunch more shit to do, and it's like obviously time to go. Like Julio's like wants to get out the door.
Yeah.
But it's kind of established that Barry is pushing hard, in part because like everybody shits on Barry, so he wants to.
He has a combination of he has something to prove, and also the Dark Riders are kind of assholes.
Yeah, they're really wrecking shit here.
They're wrecking the shit and making the police out and making the whole department look like shit.
Yeah. So he gives Julio like a stack of errands to run, like drop this off at ballistics and some other shit.
Yeah.
And then Julio heads downstairs, and this is where Barry gets his shit wrecked by a lightning bolt. Mm-hmm. It's especially kind of weird in this one because it bends through the window.
Yeah, it's also funny because sort of the way the scene is, it almost feels like it's considerably later when the lightning bolt shows up. Like Julio goes off to do stuff.
Yeah,
and then the lightning bolt happens, and the lightning bolt happens. But the way the scene changes, like because everything's darker. Like a lot of the lights go out, so it seems like it's like hours later. But no, it's literally like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
because Julio immediately runs back into the room. He goes like, "Oh shit! I saw that lightning bolt. Are you okay?"
Yeah, and then the way
turns out, no, he's fucked.
No, he's really fucked up.
He gets from like 12 feet.
He does through a spice rack full of chemicals.
Yeah.
And then Julio does a really great job of administering help, where he just kneels beside Barry and just yells help over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, anybody who's close enough to hear the help would have heard the explosion already and probably would have gone and checked it. Also, the other funny thing to me was the way the sprinklers came on.
Yeah.
Because, like, the way sprinklers actually come on is the bulb gets heated enough.
Right.
And then it just pops open. And this one sputtered on it, like... It was almost like comedic timing, where he's like laying there smoldering, and there's like. But yeah, it fades to black, and then the next day it's like at the hospital, and I forgot who showed up to ask what's going on.
I believe it's the parents.
Sounds right. They're like. Nobody's talked to what's going on.
I know because Jay comes.
Because Jay's in. He's the one who says
he comes out of the room.
Check for yourself, and they go in there, and Barry's already getting dressed. He's like, "No,
I'm out of here."
Yeah, and the doctor's like, "No,
you were hit by a fucking lightning."
That's what he should say. It's really what he should say. But he says you were exposed to volatile chemicals. You have lacerations, abrasions, and head trauma. And he's like, yeah, so cuts, bruises, and a headache. Doesn't address the chemicals at all.
Nope.
He just ignores the chemicals.
Yeah.
He's like, we won't talk about the chemicals.
He's a chemist, therefore he's immune to that.
Yeah. He's resistant against that type. Yeah. So, maybe it was Iris who was showing up.
It could have been Iris.
It could have been Iris and the parents. I don't know.
It could have been.
I didn't write that note down.
It feels like it feels like it was all in my head.
It sounds right. And so this is the first time that Barry makes his dad kind of proud, because his dad's like, I get it. When I got the 238 slugs in my shoulder, I wanted to be right back out there.
Yeah, he was
like giving a chip off the old block. The time I got shot is like the time he got struck by lightning.
I mean, yeah, sure.
His bonding experience. And so then, Iris takes him out to breakfast.
Yeah.
And so, here, Barry's like, He's kind of distracted. He's thinking a lot about that time he got struck by lightning.
I'm assuming.
As you do.
He's kind of not paying too close of attention, staring off in the distance like, man, you know what sucks? Lightning. Lightning sucks a hard one.
Is there anything I could have done to not be struck by lightning?
If only I was just a little bit faster.
Maybe I was standing a little bit to the right.
Yeah. So, Iris is like, she's involved in the most bullshit of bullshits. She's like a computer artist that has like a gallery show coming up.
Yeah, no, she's a real piece of work.
Yeah, I guess she uses MS Paint. I don't know. Like this is 1990, man.
Yeah. Keep in mind the time. This is modern times where you have a fancy tablet and all that shit. No. This is the time. This is the days of early MS Paint.
Yeah. So she's talking about that, and Barry's just not. He's not fucking paying attention.
He's got real problems.
Yeah, lightning problems. And then here we cut to the Dark Riders. Like, this is the first time we get, like, experience them proper. So there's, like, a tunnel. First it looks like they just drive, like, under a thing at the beach.
Yeah. The entrance of it, 100%, looks really not well concealed.
Yeah.
Considering the major problem with the Dark Riders is that they can't be tracked.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They always say they scatter like rats and
Disappear in the night.
yeah. They hang out in this tunnel. And they really don't give a shit about proper ventilation, because that tunnel had all kinds of things going on in there that emit dangerous fumes.
There's that. There's the weird layout of the whole place.
Because first like, he drives his motorcycle in there. Sure. Then he drives past a guy like spray painting another motorcycle.
Yeah.
There's like a grill set up where they're just grilling steaks.
Right.
Like they're just doing all the shit you can do.
and of course they're filling their glowing hand grenades.
There's the guy who's filling the glow grenades. He's got his little batch of glow stick chemicals.
And you know that stuff has fumes.
Yeah. And so the guy, you see this one guy, like grab some food. And this guy kind of looks like a dollar store Anthony Kiedis, like.
Yeah.
And he brings like this food.
Longer hair, at least. Depends on the time of Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah, I mean at that time Anthony Kiedis had pretty long hair.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. He's not the guy who everyone thinks looks like Anthony Kiedis. He's a completely different dollar store Anthony Kiedis. Because there was another guy who was in all kinds of stuff back then, like Married with Children and stuff.
Oh,
who looked like Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah.
He would guest star and shit a lot.
Uh-huh.
But he looked like a short Anthony Kiedis. It was not that guy. It's a different guy. Another guy looks like Anthony Kiedis. He's not long for this world, so don't worry about him.
Yeah, don't sweat it.
But the girl he takes the food to, this one was a weird one. Because I was like, I kind of recognize her. I think I recognize her from something. And I looked her up. She was in 2 episodes of Next Generation, right? But more than that, what I don't know how to feel about this. The other thing she was in that I probably recognize her from was she was the 3-boobed girl in Total Recall. I was like, I watched Total Recall a ton as a kid. I did not remember she was the one with the 3 boobs. But, yeah. She was in a couple episodes. I can't remember which episodes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She's that one.
Yeah.
She's this one.
Yeah.
She was supposed to be Jordy's love interest.
Yeah.
I thought that's who.
And then Jordy was like, weren't you a 3-digit prostitute on Mars? And then she got mad and left the Enterprise.
Yeah, that's how it went. It's like I thought that's who she was. I didn't bother to look it up.
I looked it up because I was like, where is she from? It was bugging the shit out of me. I was like, oh, she's the girl from Star Trek. And I was like, is that it? And I was like, oh wait, no. There's literally just two things that she's famous for, and those are the two things.
Yeah.
Well, I guess 3 and 1. So
quit while you're ahead, I guess.
but yeah, in this, her name is Lila. She's the one you should actually get to know a little bit, because this dollar store Kiedis, he saved up a lot of cash to skip town. There's $300 in his little roll of monies.
I mean, that's enough to skip town.
I know, but it's acting like it's gonna, start a new life.
It's not a lot of money. Even
This will get us for like 4 or 5 days.
even by the standards of the time. That's
Yeah.
not a lot of money. But it is enough to skip town.
And Lila's like, sure, let me go get my stuff. And if I get my stuff, I mean sell you out to the leader.
Yeah, and that's what she does.
Yeah.
She goes to the leader, snitches, and then a cool execution scene happens.
So the leader's name is Pike.
Yeah.
And he gives his whole speech about in the days of Genghis Khan, when there was a disloyal soldier, they would tie him to a buffalo and leave his fate, or leave his
and set him free.
Yeah.
And leave his fate to the gods.
Yeah. And so their version of that is like tie this guy to a motorcycle backwards so that his feet are tied to the handlebars. And then they just stick one of their glow grenades on top of him. Like, your fate is left to the gods, but here's a grenade that explodes. Go!
They also set him loose in like a short tunnel.
Yeah, it's a tunnel with a curve.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not even like a curve, just like a T section. So it's literally just run into this wall and explode, jackass.
Yeah.
Really not really fate left to the gods at that point.
Yeah.
That's just an elaborate execution.
Oh no, the exact line of his punishment was left to fate. That was
Oh, okay. Sure.
yeah. And meanwhile, here's an explodo globe on your taint.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, he also gives a speech about how blah blah blah. You've all been oppressed. Something ACAB. I don't know. It's a bunch of nonsense. He's like you've had bad things happen to you because you've committed crimes. Therefore, you should kill the police.
Specifically, a lot of these people seem to have been like people that were street people.
Yeah.
Because like Lila talks about how they never ate this good, living on the street. It seems like a lot of these guys are just like outcasts of various kinds that Pike has radicalized with his motorcycles and his exploding globes. Which, to be fair, is better than just being like...
And his sweet facial scar.
Yeah.
He does have a sweet face.
I mean, it's like, do you want to live on the street or do you want to hang out in the tunnel and eat steak and blow up cops? I mean,
and throw weaponized glow sticks. I mean, you had me weaponized glow sticks.
Yeah. He just wanted a piece, and you see what that got him. So Barry is back at work, and his doctor calls him, and he's like, no, I don't consent to that, no. And Julio's like, what's up? And he's like, I want to start labs to do some tests on me, and then Star Labs evidently is like, people died there.
Star Labs is like the generic DC super science lab, basically.
Yeah.
Like Superman dealt a lot with their nonsense whenever he needed super science to a problem.
Yeah. But as far as him and Julio know, they're just like these cowboy super science get up that just murders people for tests.
Yeah, they're vaguely legal mad scientists as far as they're concerned.
Yeah.
And their only reputation is one of killing people, as far as they know.
Yeah. And this is where we see Barry's first experience with flash powers.
Uh-huh.
Not quite sure how the flash powers worked the way they did here. He reaches for a cup of coffee, and then he flashes somehow.
Yeah,
I don't know if he just slaps the shit out of it or if he throws it.
It's also they kind of blur it a bit.
Yeah.
So it's hard to tell exactly what happens.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He reaches for a cup of coffee, and instead of actually grabbing it, he just basically slaps it against the wall.
His bitch slaps. Here's the other thing, though. Like, the other times when his flash power manifests, it's when he tries to do something quickly.
Uh-huh.
So was he trying to just grab this hot cup of coffee as fast as possible?
Possibly.
Just like, hey, just this stable cup of coffee that's not falling or anything. Let me just reach out and grab this hot cup like a maniac.
I don't know.
Yeah, so, and then Julio's like, oh, maybe you should just switch decaf, And then later, Barry takes Earl to the park.
Yeah.
And this is where we get his second showing of his flash powers, which makes more sense, but also makes weird, dumb sense too.
I mean, a lot of the initial showings of the flash powers are kind of silly.
Yeah, because
Not just the effect.
well,
but-
yeah, I get what they were doing, right? Classically, when somebody gets powers, they can't control their powers.
Right.
But the Flash's powers going out of control are kind of funny because he just has to stop running.
Yeah.
Which is something people do.
Yeah.
They stop running.
Yeah. That's the funny. That is what makes it very fun. Is because what is it? He's again walking the dog.
Yeah. At the park, there's some kids playing baseball. One kid hits ball far.
Earl gets excited because he sees a ball.
Yeah, fucking Earl loves balls. Hit too much ginseng. So, Earl goes running towards the ball. Barry's like, that's not your ball. First he tries to just, like, hold the leash. Earl's not having any of it. He wants his goddamn ball.
Yeah.
Then Barry runs to try to get in front of Earl to stop him. But then he flashes out like, "Wow, I'm too fast!" And just, like, runs into some bushes.
Yeah. Runs like 80 yards ahead.
Yeah.
Plows into a bunch of bushes.
Yeah, and Earl's like, what the fuck is the matter with you? Earl's reactions to Barry becoming the Flasher.
Yeah, no, they're one of the best parts.
Yeah. Marty doesn't agree.
Everybody knows Marty hates dogs. Well documented. He just beats them constantly. If only he was awake to defend us. Unfortunately, I can just say whatever I want now. And since he's not refuting it, that means it's true.
Well, I mean, I suppose it's better than him liking dogs too much.
No, it's definitely better than liking dogs too much.
This is where it becomes the Flash versus the furries.
So, where did it go after that?
Then he goes home and just eats everything.
Right.
He eats everything in the refrigerator.
Right. It just cuts immediately to just a pile of spent food.
Yeah. He tries to offer Earl some chicken. I was like, what's the matter with you? Have some dignity, man. And walks away. So then, there's two things that Flash does when he uses his powers. He gets hungry and he gets sleepy. That's what we know about.
Yeah.
So after he gorges on food, he passes out. Like that, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he passes out. And sleeps for way too long. Iris's show was supposed to be at 10, I think it was.
Yeah.
She calls him at like 9 something, like, I thought you were supposed to help me set up. He's like, oh shit, I'm on my way. Goes out, his car's got a flat tire. And then he sees a bus. And this is the part that is really the fun that's like, come on, man.
Yeah, this is the part. This is the even sillier version.
Yeah.
Because he tries to run to the bus, and he accidentally activates super speed, which leads to him like running down a bunch of different streets and ending up at a beach.
Yeah. So I was like, I was confused at first. It was like, at first I'm like, okay, he's running for the bus. And then he keeps going. I'm like, is he trying to just run to the place?
See, that's what I thought too.
And then he runs just into the ocean.
Yep.
And he comes out, and they're like, oh.
And then Hoff comes out.
The funny thing is, these people are like, oh, and they help him, right? Because he's like, he's barely getting out of the water.
Yeah.
His clothes are just in tatters.
He's obviously dazed.
Yeah. And then he just kind of like goes unconscious again. They just throw him under the
Yeah, that's the funny
under
thing.
the
Like
lifeguard tower and just leave him there.
Yeah, like he's apparently okay, Like, but then he wakes up and he's under the lifeguard tower,
Yeah.
and there's nobody there.
No.
He's completely alone, unsupervised. Nobody gives a shit at this beach.
No. It's like, it's my headcanon. He got raped there a couple times.
I can believe it. Who can stop him? Nobody. Not a lifeguard, because they're after lunch.
So, yeah.
Not a lifeguard, they're busy fighting a sea monster.
And it's like, well, here's the thing. So, he overshot the bus by approximately 30 miles.
Yeah.
But there were turns and stuff. He specifically, like, took a route.
Well, that's the funniest thing about the super speed in this show is that since the way they film it, like, it sticks to the road for some reason. I wonder why.
So it's like he uncontrollably like followed the Google Streets like route to the beach.
Yeah.
Like,
It's very goofy.
yeah. So yeah, Iris doesn't buy it. Like when he calls, he's like, "I'm at the beach," and she's like, "Why?"
He's like, "Why are you at the beach?"
And he's like, "I overran the bus." What? Are you fucking high?
He's like, "Can you give me a ride?" And she hangs up.
Yeah, she does. And you know what? She had every right to.
It's a perfectly reasonable reaction.
Yeah, I ran for the bus, overshot it by 30 miles. It's not a good excuse. Even if you accidentally have super speed, it's especially not a good excuse then. Because why didn't you just run to the show? Or run into something at the end of the road? Why did you take the turns?
Exactly.
Why did you fucking follow Sepulveda Boulevard?
Take a soft left at Susan.
Yeah. So yeah, Barry decides he's got to go to Star Labs and get tested.
I
And
don't know what's going on.
yeah, so he calls, and then we get introduced to Dr. Tina. I didn't even bother with her last name. She's Dr. Tina. And her lab is super 80s lab.
Oh yeah. So
It's got those like those glass tiles.
yeah.
It's the same kind that were in the Max for Saved by the Bell.
Oh yes. Yeah.
And there's like the weird lights tunnel that's supposed to be a scanner of some kind.
Well, the overall and just the overall lighting of the place too,
Yeah.
like the way it's lit.
There's that weird sculpture thing of just a dude, but there's no head and the chest is hollow. Like,
Oh yeah. Right.
yeah, there's all kinds of weird shit there. And so this is great. She puts him on this treadmill, and then she hooks up electrodes to him. And he goes, "What are these? I've never seen these before." And she goes, "I invented them."
But you don't understand they're wireless, which is so funny when you think about it. It's like how mundane that is now. But that was just beyond at the time. It's also a very convenient way that they could just stick electrodes to the actor without having to deal with all the wires involved.
So yeah. So then he runs on the treadmill and goes over like 500 miles an hour.
Yeah. And blows it up.
And treadmill blows up. And then he gets sleepy and hungry. So yeah, that's just he sees a bunch of false sleep. That's Flash doing Flash stuff.
Yep.
So back at his apartment, he's just living like a slob. Like, he's got shit everywhere. And he's just eating everything he can inside. He's like,
It's just his John puts Earl in.
I was like, this is maybe my favorite, like, him using his superpowers thing. Because at first you're like, oh, he's going to clean up the entire mess with his super speed.
Right, because Iris is showing up.
Iris pulls up in the car and she gets out. He's like, oh, fuck.
They gotta explain shit, and this place is a mess, and I
Yeah.
gotta clean up. My girlfriend's coming up.
So it shows him, like, start cleaning up. And at first he's doing a decent job. He's getting stuff in the garbage. Things are looking better. It's funny because they show the living room get cleaner like 4 times.
Right.
And then they cut back to it being a mess again. And then he's at a certain point, he's just running around. And then he stops. And then all the stuff that's just been in midair just falls to the ground. It's just a complete mess again.
Right, yeah. It was a complete waste of energy.
Yeah.
He just shrugs and gives up, and Iris comes in.
Yeah. And then his shoes are on fire. And so all he's done is track molten rubber from his shoes all over his apartment.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so, yeah, she's there to break up with him. She's like, you've been an asshole. Like, I know you got struck by lightning and everything, but
He's like, what? She's like, what's been happening? I don't know what's going on. So maybe we should.
Well, it's been clear that Barry wants it. He's been pushing for a more serious.
Yeah, he's been pushing for marriage. Even.
Yeah, and
she does not, and she doesn't want to.
Yeah, she's
You're
a girl
saying
who
he's
does.
moving too fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally, he's moving too fast. Amusingly, even before he got hit by lightning. Well, it's debatable whether he's moving too fast or she's too non-committal. We don't know how long the relationship's been going on. To be fair, because both would track for either one of them, really. But because he's been flaky recently and weird, she's like, maybe we need to not be together right now.
Yeah,
We've been together for 25 years.
maybe
I'm only 19.
it's like, you know, that Gallagher's real important to me, and you ran to the beach, and then wanted to ride home.
Well, and also acknowledging that especially that Barry is obsessed with his work at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Gotta get those Dark Riders, girl.
Yeah. And so then, oh boy, this next scene is a really silly one, where like Lila and Pike are like hanging out, and like Lila's like digging through some stuff, and she finds this old like motorcycle police manual,
Yeah.
and she's like, "What's this?" And he's like, "Oh, it's nothing. I wrote it." And so he's
A lifetime ago.
yeah,
Something like that. Because he only speaks in cool 80s one-liners, basically.
yeah. It's everybody's first stroke in second edition.
But yeah, it's a police motorcycle handbook of some sort
Yeah.
Like somebody's gonna
By-
die, like somebody that's gonna die in this episode.
by whatever his first
Nicholas
name
Pike.
Nicholas Pike. That's right. Who is obviously him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and of course they're totally banging now because Lila's awful. Stitching on your boyfriend and then banging the guy who executed him is not a good, not cool. I'm gonna take that extreme stance and say that's not cool. It's bad girlfriend material. I don't know what to tell you.
No. So then, oh god, this is another silly part. So then Barry shows up at the Star Labs test track, authorized personnel only, but there's like bleachers and grandstands. Like,
I mean, sometimes there's a lot of authorized personnel. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, no, it's weird. It's clear that they just put up a sign on a high school racetrack.
So yeah, so they're like, okay, you were too fast for the treadmill, so you can open it up here and see how fast you are. Like, because his clothes burn up every time he runs fast. This is where they get the
beginnings of his iconic suit.
yes, the skin tight. Definitely not fake muscles that are wrinkling and moving in weird ways. And to be clear, this guy's pretty buff anyway.
No, yeah.
Which is why the suit looks extra funny on him.
Yeah, it's true. Because it's fake muscles on top of real actual muscles.
Yeah.
So it's like, why?
Yeah. It's like Michael B. Jordan wearing one of those, like, Halloween costume suits.
Exactly. Yeah. You probably could have gone with a skin tight suit and it might look pretty okay. But no, that's not what they wanted. That's not what they wanted. And it's apparently some experimental Soviet.
Yeah. It's Soviet. That's why it's red.
Yeah. That's basically the explanation. It's like a diving suit, apparently. So it resists the pressures and temperatures and shit.
Yeah, it's a diving suit, but it doesn't have, like, any... It stops, like, here. It's, like, got a weird neckline.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's, like, just part of the suit. Like the wetsuit part of the suit. Hopefully they had some sort of helmet part of it. I mean, I know the Soviets are kind of fuck ups.
Also weird, they didn't have any gloves because he specifically requests those later.
Yeah, no gloves either. Yeah, that is also weird.
So they have him, she puts a little communicator in his ear.
And those wireless electrodes.
Yeah. And so then she puts on the comically large, like, headset to talk to him with.
Right.
And so he starts running, and then, like, he, like, goes faster at speed of sound. There's sonic boom.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, he's like, it's literally been 5 minutes since she explained to him that these are clothes that will not melt off of you at speed. And so, after he's running for a little while, he decides he's going to grab her and just carry her along. I was like, is he going to run her clothes off?
I was totally thinking... yeah, that or like he just runs into her and she explodes,
like the boys.
Yeah. Because again, she's just standing at her computer.
She would 100% die in this situation.
And he just goes.
They go from 0 to like 700 miles an hour.
And she's like, she says something along the lines of, "How does it feel?" or whatever. And he goes like, "See for yourself," and picks her up and carries her in.
And then she's just got a smoking skeleton.
Yeah, and then it just hamburger. But no, he in proper Flash fashion, he uses his powers in a
flashing.
Yes, he uses his powers in such a way that she doesn't just die. And see, this is the part where it makes the most sense for him to just accidentally kill somebody.
Yeah,
because he doesn't have understanding or control of his powers.
Yeah. So, back at the lab.
But also, yeah, her clothes also somehow didn't.
They tore a little.
They did tear a little bit. That's right.
They tore a little, but like.
But not to the extent that they did on him.
No, like him, it's just like ribbons. It wasn't even like it was like ripped off completely.
No,
it was just shredded. Like somebody just took his Docker's shirt and put it in the shredder halfway and took it back out.
Exactly.
And then hers was just like there was a little rip on her lab coat.
Yeah, it was just a rip on the lab coat, and that's when he stopped.
Yeah.
Because he learned how to stop now.
He did learn.
He doesn't just have to run to the beach.
Yeah. I always stop at the beach.
He's only learned how to break himself with the fucking ocean.
This is where it becomes Baywatch Nights because he can only stop at the ocean.
Yeah, and then Hoff comes.
Yeah.
So back to the lab. Barry brings Dr. Tina up to the crime lab to show like where this lightning accident happened and stuff, and a DNA test comes back, and it was on a hair that was found. One of them found it earlier.
Oh, and we haven't established this quite at this point, but Dr. Tina is pretty. So Raoul immediately assumes that he's that after he got dumped by Iris, he just immediately shacked up with his other lady.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And so the DNA test comes back, and they're like, "Oh, it's just this it's a match to somebody that's in the system. This is a department picture.
Yeah, it accesses the police database.
Yeah, and then Julio's like, I told these cops to fucking be careful with their shit, and he's like, wait, no, this guy's he was kicked off the force like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they figure out that Nicholas Pike is involved with the Dark Riders. And it was actually that Pike was Jay's partner.
But he was corrupt. He was doing some shady shit, and Jay busted him.
Ended up in a crash and got all burnt up. And at the same point, we learned that the task force that Jay is the head of is going to escort a truck because they had like a tip.
Yeah.
This truck was going to be. Well, there was a part earlier that I thought I took notes on, but I didn't. But there's a part where they introduced the task force, and the Dark Riders just showed up and like
that
busted
part.
up some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I did. I forget where that showed up actually.
I think that was after the
tests.
I think it was before the track, but after I think that's what it was. Anyway, they had a press conference to introduce the new task force.
Yeah.
And then Dark Riders showed up and busted shit up and rode off like, fuck you guys.
and shot the chief of police and stuff. That's the important part, really.
Like just a couple 38s in the shoulder. It's just every cop gets it now and again.
But yeah, it is honestly comical again how easily they get away with their bullshit.
Yeah,
because literally a row of motorcycle cops like all lined up and ready for literally the news camera to show them off, and then Dark Riders just roll up and open fire on them. Bunch of them get shot, and
then Jay's like, "Fucking Dark Riders, we're coming for you!" He just does his wrestling promo.
Yeah, he does. Cream on a crap.
A SummerSlam, it's you and me in the steel cage fight. The task force gets a tip that that the Dark Riders are gonna do a job on this truck. So they're gonna escort the truck. And Barry's like, this is obviously a trap because they called up and they're like, here's bait to a trap.
and there's it's at the specific highway that that Jay pulled rigged a trap for Pike to expose his corruption. So it's like a poetic thing.
Yeah.
Where he's like, there's a truck that we're full of bad things on this specific highway. You should go there, Jay.
Yeah.
And so now that I know it's Pike, Barry puts the two and two together.
Yeah. And so their trap is a real shitty trap.
It's a very shitty trap.
So, Lila just has this is like a late 80s, Datsun. Just sitting, it's not even in the road like a car should be in the road. It's at a 45-degree angle between lanes.
Yeah, so just enough so it blocks both lanes.
Yeah. And she's like, it's tall. I don't know what to do. I'm a lady. I'm in trouble. And Pike's like, all right. And he's like, boys, we need a push. And so, like I said, it's a little shitty car. So how many motorcycle cops do you think it would take to push this car out of the way?
2, 3 maybe?
No, all of them.
Yeah, like 7.
So
with the exception of Jay.
Yeah, Jay's like, I'm too good for that shit. I'm the leader. I gotta supervise. So he turns around, he's like, yeah, boys. And then, he turns back around, and Lila's like, fucking shit! And she just runs
she just runs into the bushes.
And he's like, get away from the car! And then the car explodes, and now all the cops are dead.
With the exception of Jay.
With the exception of Jay. And so then Pike rolls up on his motorcycle, and, kind of just pushes Jay around a little bit.
Yeah, he probably just shoves him into a ditch with his motorcycle.
Yeah. Long story short, though, this kills the Jay.
Yeah, well, he also shoots him.
Yes.
Yeah, because he does the whole loom over him and go, remember me, and he shoots him.
And yeah, So
cut the gunshot and everything.
yeah, and then we go to the funeral for Jay.
Well, what is it? Barry realizes.
Yeah, get there too late.
He runs to the scene, gets there too late, just enough to basically to talk to Jay one more time.
Yeah.
Do they just throw all the cops into a mass grave and just call it the dumbest Datsun move ever?
The importance of staying at your posts. Yeah. But no, this funeral just...
They just bury him Viking funeral style in the Datsun.
That, for all we know, that's true, because this is a funeral just for Jay.
Yeah.
It's to a little bit to the left, to the right, or the left of the screen. You see there's definitely a mass grave with the other cops.
It's literally just the Datsun.
Just
Yeah. The Datsun is just half buried in it. They're using the top of it as
they use like the trunk as the tombstone.
yeah.
The Datsun is flying at half mast.
But yeah, funeral.
Yep.
Jay's dead.
Yep. He's dead.
Barry's mad about it.
He is mad about it.
Mad and sad.
Also, their dad also not happy about it.
Yeah, and the mom. Lots of people have feelings about it for reasons.
But Barry and his dad have like a little conversation. Where Barry's like saying how he's ready to get revenge, and his dad gives it. His dad's like, "What have I always told you? Never fire a gun without a bullet in the chamber."
That is what he said. That's a literal quote.
I was like, "That's a good gun safety, buddy."
I mean,
So,
Well, you're not wrong. It's gun safety. If you
so, and Barry's like, "I have a gun. I have a bullet in my chamber," and they have like a little '80s anger off.
yeah, it's what is it? What is it? They get resolution where what is it? The dad's like, "No, I never thought you were a failure. I wasn't being serious when I would razz you about the lab thing. I just didn't want you to. What is it? Your mom just didn't want you to die on the streets."
To the worst trap ever.
To the worst trap ever, or the best trap ever. Probably. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be happy with either.
my car is so broken.
Yeah, no.
I'm just picturing like one of those like buckets with the little hinge lid, and all the cops running forward, just falling into the buckets,
Yeah.
one after the other.
Right.
Yeah.
This is for like 10 minutes. Just
No, it's
way too long.
It is very bad. It is very bad.
So Barry goes to Dr. Tina. And he wants the rest of the suit. He's like, "I need a mask, cover part of my face, and gloves so I won't leave any fingerprints." And he's like, and you know how the Dark Riders, because
Oh yeah, they have a logo. It's so dumb that we haven't mentioned it.
well, and it shows up a couple of times.
Yeah, it's also not very prominent, but it's also very dumb.
Yeah, there's one time when it shows up on like a banner.
Yeah, they have a banner in their lair.
Yeah. And then they're supposed to wear it on their back, but a lot of them don't. They just wear other stuff on their back.
Yeah, a lot of them just wear black. They just wear black jackets.
Yeah, or they'll just like have their own thing because a lot of them are like punk dudes. So
Also true. But it's literally just like a blood spot.
yeah, and just like man, and the little drippy drips.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know how all the Dark Riders wear their blood spot on the back? Well, I need a logo too. And then he slams down his little marker drawing.
Of the Flash logo.
Yeah, with the little. He did the red background too, so you know where it goes on the suit. The red part of the entirely red suit.
That is the funniest part of that.
Like, I know there's not a serious way to make a drawing, but for some reason, just like the scribbled red background made it extra like childish to me.
Yeah, it's real hard to do the Flash suit seriously, like almost at all. Like the only way to do it is to do the in at least certain versions of the Flash. Like he literally makes the suit out of his Flash powers. Like it's not like a suit that he puts on or nothing. It's just like part of his powers that he just gets that.
What's also
That's
great.
part of the Speed Force.
What's also great is like since it was just plain red before, she's the one who adds like the lightning details like on her own.
Yeah, see, that's a funny thing too. It's because like right after this, he gets the suit, right? And it has the lightning bolt like he requested, like on the chest, but also has a bunch of other lightning details too.
Yeah.
He mentioned nothing about.
It would have been funny. It was like lightning ears. Why do I need lightning ears? I would have loved that.
It would have been very funny if she had decided she's like, what, I felt it needed it for like fashion purposes.
Yeah.
Now you're fabulous.
If I'm gonna make you a superhero suit, it's gonna look at least a little cool.
So then the way the Flash takes the next, we cut to him taking on like a group of the Dark Riders, and like it's
They're doing a raid for chemicals.
yeah. So they literally have like
for the glow bomb.
yeah, they have like a little like motorcycle trailer, right? And so like he runs up beside it and like disconnects the trailer.
Yeah.
Right, runs by, and then the guy's like, "What the fuck?" And he like turns around to like
pick up.
clean it up because it kind of tipped over. Even though these are like super volatile chemicals that when mixed form an explosive in a ball. But if they just tipped over on the side of the road, it's totally cool.
If they're not in a glass ball, it doesn't have work.
Yeah. So like the guy's picking it up, and he turns around, and there's like a ratchet wrench that hits the ground, and he looks up, and his like motorcycle's completely disassembled.
Yeah. Which is great. That's classic Flash.
Yeah, like a tire rolls by and everything in the background.
Yeah, it's literally the ratchet wrench hits the ground behind him, which makes him turn around, and so he looks at that. Then he looks up a little bit. You see a tire like a tire spinning, like going woo, 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 going down, and then you see just a pile of parts.
Yeah, and so
but that I genuinely like because it's classic Flash bullshit.
Yeah. So he does that one, and then the next one he just runs up next to and does like the road rash like stick in the front spokes of the motorcycle,
yeah.
and the guy just totally flips over and probably dies.
Probably.
And so then the Dark Riders pull up, and they're like, "Where's Bill and Steve?" And I'm like, "Okay, I don't know which one was the lucky one, but Bill and Steve had very different ends to their night."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
One I was like, "Oh shit, my motorcycle, man," and the other one's just dead. If he's not dead, like he is one of those people who needs assistance throughout the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His shoulder blade has been shattered. Like his 8th vertebra is
He can only
barely
eat,
holding
he can
it on.
only eat and talk through a tube. Like, it's like not good, man.
He's in one of those
Not
little
good.
motorized chairs that you have to move with a straw.
Yeah.
He can only communicate in beeps. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
3 for kill me now.
Oh, just like Pike from Star Trek.
Exactly.
So then, the next part, they see Flash standing there, like, write him down, and then like if he's there in the middle, they leave ample space on either side to write him down. Meanwhile, he's just holding like a big pipe and just like cross checks them off their motorcycle.
And that's it. And they're done.
Yeah.
The Dungeon rings. It's also kind of weird because then he sort of gets woozy or something like that. And then the rest of them just sort of right away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first time, because it's something that's come up later. It comes up later, so he gets a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, only a little bit. So then, he just like, as the other ones start riding, he just starts grabbing them off their motorcycle.
Yeah, he just literally runs up to him, grabs him, throws him in the trash.
Yeah. So, then he like corners one, and there's a little skinny one, and
At like an intersection.
yeah. And it's like, he corners it. I'm gonna say her because it's obviously a woman.
Yeah.
Like
You can tell
she's skinny. She has the classic.
Well, she's way shorter than all of them. And she's way too slight.
Yeah.
She's way too slight to be a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's clearly got the slight hourglass shape to her.
It's hard. It's a little hard to tell with the gear because she's got the full helmet, jacket, jacket going on thing. He's covered up as much as she can be, but you can tell.
You can absolutely tell. And then she takes off, and like the helmet comes off, and Flash is like surprised it's a girl, and then she stabs the shit out of him in the leg.
It's
Lila, yeah.
It's the pretty much the only girl.
Yeah, the only girl that matters.
Yeah, there's other girls in the gang, but she's the only one who has a name.
And a speaking role. She's the only one that's not getting extra rate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Flash gets stabbed in the leg. He's like, oh, fuck, my one weakness. Stabbing. How did you know? Ah. No.
And she runs away and gets arrested.
Yeah, she's immediately arrested. And then Barry, like, goes to give the slip, and just steals some clothes from somebody. Dr. Tina is, like, tracking where he's going at this point. But he doesn't really know that. He's in the little Star Labs truck.
Yeah, she has a little truck with a GPS, which again is way too advanced for the time.
So
Tracking him and stuff.
yeah. So he's like trying to like be cool in these clothes he stole, and these two patrolmen like spot him. They're like, "That Barry? What are you doing here, Barry? Don't you live like across town?" And he gives him a story about how like his dog saw a poodle and chased it and
Ran off, and the poodle bit him too, because that's why he's limping.
yeah. Well, yeah, some poodle, and
I think this is like the second or third time in this episode Barry's had to come up with bullshit for his Flash nonsense, and he's done a very good job overall.
And so they give him a ride home, and like this guy.
Yeah, there's a funny bit at the end.
So they drop him off, and they're like, "Is that the dog?" He's like, "Because the dog's in the window, or else up in the window." And so he's like, "I guess it's made it home." And as he's walking away, they like see that he's wearing like under his pants. He's got these bright red ass boots, and they're like, "Those fucking boots!"
Yeah. Was it just them? They're like, "Do you see those red boots?" They're like, the other guy's like, "Come on, his brother just died."
He's like, "Yeah, I'm like, we're going through a hard time right now. Let me go get some bright red boots." These guys are the best guys.
No, they're pretty funny.
And they turn back around, and like the donuts they had in the back are all gone. What happened to all the donuts?
You eat all the donuts? And yeah, one of them blames the other.
Yeah,
they're very amusing cops.
yeah. These cops are the equivalent to those fish guys in the one episode of Baywatch.
Yes, very much so.
I want that crossover. Fish guys and the cops.
where the fish guys see something weird and the cops have to talk to them about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that would be a good crossover.
Yeah. So Dr. Tina shows up while he's like making his way in. Because she's been tracking him.
And she knows he's been injured because she has.
Yeah, because she can. Yeah, she has sensors in the suit. And so he's like, and so she wants to check on his leg, make sure everything's cool.
He's like, no, it's fine.
Yeah,
because it is, because he's the Flash and he heals super quick.
So he gets up to the apartment, and Iris is there, and so he's like, no, look, it's not what it's looked like. And like Tina's like quick to like, kind of cover up and say it's.
To, again, present bullshit because she says that she's a forensic scientist or something along those lines.
Yeah, and they're working on the case together.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
So, yeah.
Also, she's good at coming up with bullshit too. And
so she goes ahead and dips out because Iris is like, "Hey, your brother died. You want to hook back up?"
Yeah, it is really weird. That particular
and there is like, I do.
It is that whole scene feels really weird.
Yeah,
it's because like, why are you from Barry's? If I was at Barry's, I'd be like, why are you here, lady? Get out of my apartment.
So they bang it out.
Yeah,
and then there's a joke about. All the build up and it being over so fast.
yeah.
And are you disappointed? And it turns out they're talking about a Mike Tyson fight that they ordered. Mm-hmm. And then and then they're like, there was some Thai food that they're supposed to go pick up. Like, oh, it's late for the Thai food, and like, if they're doing the whole thing, like, oh, it's damn bad, we gotta go get the Thai food. And then like Barry like hauls ass to get the Thai food, and like comes back obviously in like 10 seconds, and she's like, what? How'd you get it already? And he's like, you must have fallen asleep. She's like, I didn't fall asleep. And he's like, shut up, food, bang.
On the other hand, food.
Throws a fucking egg roll in her face.
Kind of. It's almost exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's practically true.
It goes good with peanut sauce.
Would you like to eat this Thai food and also intercourse?
Persuasion, success. And then later he goes into the bathroom and like looks, and there's hardly any mark from the knife that went in. So I forgot about this part too. So then next Barry shows up at the police station to interrogate Lila. He's like, let me interrogate her, and they're like, why, Barry? You work in the fucking lab.
This isn't your job.
And he's like, look, my brother taught me about this. And they're like, you didn't go to school for this, man. We did.
I don't remember how he convinces them.
Eventually they're just like, fine, fucking just do it. It really makes no sense.
I imagine they're like, just let Barry do stuff, man. He's buying red boots and everything. I don't know.
The red boots should have come up right there. Like, are you okay, man? Is this about the red boots?
Like, just let him do it.
He needs this.
It won't hurt
He
nothing.
needs this more than the red boots.
It won't hurt nothing. Maybe he won't buy so many. Maybe he won't start buying more red boots.
Yeah. So, Barry goes in, doesn't actually get anything out of her, but also
Does succeed in intimidating the hell out of her.
yeah. But then
And title drop also.
yeah. He mentions the red ghost that they were
Right, because the police picked up like all the Dark Riders that he basically smacked off.
It was like 6 of them.
The
one dead guy.
the one guy who's dead or crippled, and then the rest of them.
Yeah.
The
remnants of Bill or Steve. the healthy Bill or Steve.
and then the rest.
Lila and the 3 Jamokes.
And those people referred to like the thing that got them as like a red ghost or something, because again they just saw a blur.
Yeah.
Pretty much so.
Except for when he stood completely stationary one time.
Yeah.
Holding a big pipe.
Most of them just saw a blur. And
Never Bill and Steve. They never saw it coming.
no, Bill and Steve, they didn't have a chance. Especially Bill or Steve.
Yeah. Especially the unlucky one.
Especially the unlucky one. So yeah, and Barry plays off that. He's like, did you see it? The demon, the red ghost.
It's like
He was red as blood, wasn't he?
like the red ghost is coming for Pike. If you don't tell me where he is, the red ghost is gonna get him first.
And to say something, what is he? Did you have the exact line?
No.
He says something along the line. He'll get him like a flash.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. So title drop.
Yeah. And then he turns to the
Camera.
No. And then he sings the Flash Gordon theme song.
Yeah.
Just all in one take.
Yeah.
Staring directly, just spiking the lens.
No music, just him, a cappella.
He does the little dum 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 dum.
And Lila's just there. And Lila doesn't provide backup or nothing. She's just sitting there terrified. No, none of that happened.
Should have.
It's actually Queen themselves who bust out the door.
Yeah. Freddie Mercury in his last stages of AIDS.
Yeah. He just kicks the door down.
So he turns to the because there was a police officer.
Yeah, there was an officer present.
Yeah, she was there, and it was a woman. So it was just like It's actually good that they.
Yeah, because the last thing he says is, take off your clothes.
Yeah, he wants her clothes.
To check for, chemical things.
Yeah.
For forensic purposes.
Yeah, not just to be weird.
Not to be weird. He has a legit
Yeah.
serious reason to doing it.
Yeah.
But it is just a weird and creepy thing to say at the end of a conversation.
Also, what's your OnlyFans? So what happens is they show the fact that some Dark Riders got arrested on the news, including Lila, and this angers Spike greatly, and he turns off the TV with a shotgun.
Yeah. It's unclear how much he's angry the fact that any Dark Riders are arrested or that Lila specifically
Yeah.
is arrested.
Yeah, we're unclear on that. But then he gives a speech about how he's going to bust them out and unleash the gates of hell. And he's like brandishing one of the glonades.
Yeah.
And at the lab, Barry's doing science detective stuff and catches a match to a pollen for a plant, and the only place that the pollen's from and the type of soil that was found on her clothes. There's only one place in Central City where that combination be. So it's that's where the hideout is.
And he's like, we got to tell the chief, and then Barry immediately
Yeah, Barry's just gone.
just zips out of there.
Yeah. So then there's 2 Dark Riders hanging out in their little tunnels. And one of them's listening to music and he's got it too loud, and this other one turns it down. He's like, you gotta turn it down. Oh, we're supposed to be hiding. And the other one's like, yeah, in fucking no time, we're gonna have control of the city. It's not gonna matter. He's like, until then, turn it down. Blowing my head off.
Yeah. You blow my head off.
I remember that line specifically.
It is very funny.
And so then, as they're arguing, Barry flashes up and turns the music back up.
Just to get the other guy pissed at the
Yeah.
other guy.
And then, as they're arguing more, then he, runs by and, knocks the other guy down, and the other guy thinks he fell
He
down.
pulls his chair out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he goes to sit down and he does the classic fall down.
Yeah. And then he does another lap round and smacks him down.
Yeah, just knocks one guy unconscious.
Yeah.
And then talks to the other guy. Because they're apparently the only 2 Dark Riders who are there.
Yeah. These 2 chuckle fucks. So then Barry checks out what looks to be Pike's vision board.
Yeah.
And so he sees that, he's going to go break out go bust the prison open, and then he finds Jay's medal that Barry gave him. And so then he back at the police station,
Which, is extra pissed off points, because now he knows exactly who killed him.
yeah. He tells Chief Cooper, he's like, hey, they're gonna go bust everybody out of the prison. He's like, what are you talking about, Barry? He's like, no, I know where their hideout is and everything. And it's like, wow.
He's like, what? He's like, yeah, I went there. He's like, what?
Yeah. Dude, you are not a cop. It's just about the boots, though.
Again, now I'm agreeing that the boots didn't go up in the previous one.
Yeah.
Because that would have been excellent. That's excellent. That's excellent 3 beats.
Yeah. So, to convince him, he chose the medal that I don't know if the chief ever saw in his life.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, he had it for 25 years or whatever, even though they're 19.
Oh, remember, he's 7. He mushes cake and bangs chicks all day.
You're gonna get it, Dark Riders. I'm a forensic scientist.
And I'm a hot a bunch of things.
It's an aphrodisiac. Psycho Baby Flash is kind of amusing.
So, he convinces the cops.
Take your clothes off!
You'll never see me coming. So, he convinces the cops, and then he goes to grab his suit again, and his vision goes all wibbly wonky, and he calls Dr. Tina and passes out in his car.
Yeah. And what is it? I'm pretty sure we missed it at this point, and probably by a good bit. But there is a point where they're back at what is presumably Barry's parents' place, and what is it? The widow is there, and the son, and the son's just inconsolable, and the widow is just sad. I forget. I forget where that. I know they do that. I know they do that more than once in that episode. Anyway, not super important.
So yeah, he's all passed out. So then the Dark Riders go to the garage.
Dark Riders.
Dark Riders in the sky.
Let's see, now you need the cafe.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Dark Riders show up at the. I guess it's. I don't know. It's weird because the Dark Riders should be held in a jail, but it's like a prison.
It looks like a prison.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It does. It's an all-in-one. Jail in the front, prison in the back.
It's the mullet holding facility.
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
So they ride their motorcycles down the hallways, and they start busting people out and arming them.
Yeah, they like everything the Dark Riders do. It's effortless for them for some reason.
Yeah.
For some reason, nobody can put up any resistance to a man on a motorcycle.
It also didn't seem like this mullet holding facility had any guards at all.
Yeah, also true.
Like they just rolled up and just fucking rolled in and nothing.
There was literally like 6 guys.
Well, the thing is when you have a police force of 15 people and 7 of them blow up.
A Datsun-related incident.
Is that the problem? Central City is just like ridiculously underfunded its police force. Is because they only have like a dozen or so guys.
Yeah, half of them blew up.
They have maybe 2 dozen police officers.
It's like Mad Max. The last of the V8 interceptors. Fucking toe cutters running wild in this bitch.
Hilarious.
I just want the Pike Gang versus the Toe Cutter Gang.
I mean, yeah, that would be good. I'm thinking of like Flash and Mad Max situations also. That'd be kind of funny too.
Especially since like there's a food situation, so like
yeah, that's a problem.
Flash beyond Thunderdome.
Flash has to turn to cannibalism.
So yeah.
He's just got a big skull on his head. His feathers and shit. He just lights on fire as he runs.
He catches criminals and eats them.
Is there such a thing as a criminal in Mad Max? I think it's just people's. Everyone's.
It's hard for them to be a criminal. I'm not gonna lie.
There's no more laws.
Exactly. I mean, there's still cops at least in the first one.
In the first one, because the first one's like
There's still barely a civilization.
Yeah.
So he could exist there. After there, it gets really weird. It could just be him still enforcing those laws on people who have no idea what they mean.
Or he just put him in place of Lord Humongous.
Or that. It's either one. It's either one.
I'm Lord Expedius. So the police chief Cooper and then one of the patrolmen who picked up Barry are like pinned down behind the same car, and they want to get tear gas in. Well, first, no, I'm getting at myself. First, Dr. Tina shows up and finds Barry.
Puts him on like an IV drip or something.
Yeah.
And gets calories in him basically.
Yeah. And she's like, I don't think you should be doing this. I thought your body was adjusting, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, this is completely new. I have no way of predicting any of this stuff. You probably don't want to pass out in front of a bunch of murderous criminals.
Yeah.
But it's like, thanks for the calories. Leaves.
Yeah. She's like, your body can shit itself at any time. He's like, I'll take that risk.
Like, I don't care.
Then the cops are like, we need to get tear gas in there. And they're like, I don't know if we're going to last. We can't get close enough. I don't know if we can last. How long we can last.
Because, what is it? The Pike gang has broken out all the prisoners and armed them.
Yeah.
Like, Pike literally has like a fucking light machine gun and is opening up on the cops.
So what you're saying is they could have just waited on the suit and called the fake muscles like a stilt suit thing, and it would have made more sense.
It would have probably looked better, too. It would have looked less fake. But yes, that they probably could have.
The thigh pads are for wasted. Just imagining him with the normal hood and the little nose thing sticking out under it.
Little lightning bolts coming out the nose thing.
If Dr. Tina has anything to say about it.
Dr. Tina's a Fremen.
He just takes a hit to the face and the little things go straight to his eyes.
And that's how they turn blue. Just imagining a fucking sandworm with the speed force.
A sandworm? Oh, jeez. There's so much wrong with that.
So Barry, he grabs a whole bunch of tear gas, shoves it in a bag, which is close to a backpack full of grenades.
Yes, yeah, he makes a backpack full of grenades. Tear gas grenades, but grenades.
Runs up to the roof and drops them in all the air vents.
He also has a very funny fight with some of the random criminals that are on the screen. Like he does the super speed thing where he makes a bunch of like after images of himself to simultaneously fight like 5 guys.
Yeah.
But it looks really stupid.
Also kind of funny is we know when he reaches towards a cup of coffee, he just fucking smacks the shit out of it. But his punches seem to be just normal punches, like they're not particularly hard.
Yeah.
It's like popping the guy's like, ow.
He's figured out how not to just straight up murder people.
It's not like that scene in when Doc Ock is in Spider-Man's body and it's like,
oh yeah, punches dude jaw off.
Yeah. So it does that. Throws the tear gas in. And then like as the gas starts like filling up, like some of them act like it's tear gas. Some of them act like it's straight up mustard gas.
Yeah, it's
they're like ah.
Yeah, it's very funny.
And Lila's like, don't leave. Don't leave.
Yeah, that is funny because when Pike figures out what's happening, he immediately breaks into an office somewhere and grabs a gas mask to leave.
Yeah.
And Lila's there, is like, no, leave. And he's just like, fuck you, get out of here.
The last we see of her.
And that's she's dead. She's dead from the tear gas.
Yeah.
The mustard tear gas.
Yeah.
Either that or he mixed up a mustard gas grenade.
It's one sarin nerve gas.
I don't know why they have a mustard gas grenade. But
Fucking because there's 8 cops, dude.
yeah, that's true. Well, maybe he got mixed up with all the paramilitary supplies that the Pike gang stole.
Yeah. That'd be a real funny twist. Was if the gang was just trying to show like overreach of police and they replaced all of their non-lethal things with lethal things.
Yeah, that would be very funny.
So yeah. So he just dips. He finds some tunnels under the prison. I don't know what those tunnels are about.
Yeah. He just has the ability to find tunnels.
Yeah.
That's how he found the hideout. That's how he found these tunnels.
Yeah. Tunnel rat.
Yeah.
And so Barry catches up with him.
Because he's the Flash.
Yeah, that's what he does. And he confronts him. And then immediately his body shits itself again.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because they start having their like thing where he's like, "You killed my brother,"
Yeah.
and then he just passes out.
Yeah. It'd be like if halfway through the "My name is Inigo Montoya, you killed my father, prepare to die," he got really sleepy.
And
So at least he was losing blood at that point. So.
My name is
and instead of like killing him, the dude just runs away.
well, it kind of beats him up.
He does beat him up, but he also just runs away at the end.
Well, like, he confronts him, he beats him up. I don't know where the kendo stick comes from.
That is I thought I was like, I could not identify that for a little bit because there's no way that's a kendo stick. There's no way that's a kendo stick. That's totally what it is.
It's a kendo stick. See, I recognized it immediately because I watch ECW.
Well, I know what that looks like, but I was like, that's not what it is.
I've seen a lot of grainy footage of poorly lit kendo sticks.
My brain refused to believe that that's what it is. That's the problem. I was like, there's no way.
It took me
because it comes out of nowhere.
I know it comes out of nowhere.
Like, because
and my brain just accepted it because I was used to Sandman just getting a kendo stick.
So like a Shinai or
yeah, it's like a Shinai.
Okay.
Because what is it? Barry does the thing before they did the little standoff, and Barry's body shits itself. Mm-hmm. Like he gets in front of him to make him like crash his motorcycle because he's riding a motorcycle thing.
Yeah.
Because he has a theme and he sticks to it.
First, he takes his gas mask off him.
Also true.
Even though there's no gas around. So.
Yeah, but he does it. And he crashes the motorcycle, and then they get up and do the little standoff thing. And before his body shits himself and he gets his ass whooped. Like you can see that he has a Shinai in the back, on somehow. The thing is, it wasn't. I don't recall it being on the motorcycle. Like he wasn't riding with it or anything. Mm-hmm. I don't think. I didn't go back and check. I can't say that for 100% certain, but I don't remember it being there. And then as soon as he crashed, bam, Shinai.
And like I said, he just starts fighting. He just starts beating Barry up with it. And
he does it in the weirdest way too, which is again part of why I refuse to believe that it was what it was, because he uses it like it's like a 2x4, but it's it's bamboo, so it's lightweight and everything, and it's meant to sting and shit. And
so. Immediately I'm like, it's some classic ECW. Wait, where'd he get that?
Yeah, he somehow acquired it in the crashing his motorcycle.
Yeah.
I think his motorcycle has an emergency Shinai that breaks open.
Well, it's all based off of Kira anyway, so I'm sure that...
I mean, yeah.
But even then, they'd be using Bokens, so...
Yeah, it'd be Boken.
And so, it's also great, because he beats him up with it a bit, and then, like Barry ends up on, like, this grate. And then he, like slams, does, like, a ground smash. And, slams him through the grate into, like, a conveniently sized hole in the ground.
And then he just
leaves. Yeah. And that's how Barry lost the Buried Alive match.
And it has
yeah. And then Sandman drives away. And then he gets up and he's just all better.
Yeah.
Like he just
gets up and gets out of the hole and he's fine.
Yeah. He just gets up and he's like, oh fucking just climb out of this hole. Versus the gloved hand pops up.
Yeah, of course.
And then he runs up in front of him again. He's like, remember me? And Punk's like, didn't I just kick your ass?
Like 12 seconds ago.
Yeah. So he shoots like a grenade.
And now they're in like a power plant.
Yeah.
There's like Transformers and
Yeah.
shit everywhere. Not the robots.
Like bumblebees in the background. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a Street Fighter stage, but in the background it's all just Autobots and Decepticons.
Yeah.
You know?
Optimus Prime, folded hands,
Yeah, just
folded arms.
Just looking at him approvingly, like, yes.
That's
Take his face.
One must fall.
So he's traded
I
out.
like how he did 3 different versions of Optimus Prime. You did those hyper-violent one. You did Optimus Primal. And I did the classic
Yeah.
Optimus Prime.
So this time he's traded out the kendo stick for a grenade launcher.
Yeah. Again, don't know where you got that.
No,
name.
it just came out of nowhere. I think he just got like a random weapon button. He just dropped a card off the top of the deck. All right, I'm working with this. So
glad I didn't get the cream pie.
So he's shooting, and then of course Flash just runs around it because he's a Flash and whatever. So then he just, first he does like Flash super speed, just doing some punches and stuff, and then he just does I'm just gonna run around him really fast in a circle, and just like make a tornado that just lifts him up into the fucking Transformers, just electrocutes the shit out of him.
But apparently it doesn't kill him. That's a weird thing.
Maybe. He ties him up. He could have been tying up a corpse.
It could have been tying up a corpse.
Well, and that's the fun thing about that much voltage is, you don't necessarily die right away.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, he's like just in a heap. He's not even like laying down. He's just crumpled in a heap and just like smoking. And then he's like, I'm just gonna tie up this corpse real quick.
That is, and again, this is the funny thing, is he never gets around to like revealing his identity to him, or like saying that you killed my brother or anything.
No.
He like starts to do that before he like passes out. He gets whooped on.
Yeah. Do you know who I am? Because I'm extremely drunk right now.
Yeah, he tries to do that before he gets whooped on with a wooden sword out of nowhere. And then he comes back and be like, do you remember me? And he's like, what? Grenade launcher. I don't know. There's so little catharsis in that fight.
Yeah, and so then
him doing the classic Flash tornado thingy is pretty good. But the almost certainly murdering that is very mean.
Yeah, it's him and like either Bill or Steve. Those are the
Yeah, one Bill or Steve. We know it's one of those two, and Pike.
Yeah,
and possibly also what's her name?
Lila. She might have mustard gas.
She might have died. She could have had an allergic reaction to the pepper.
I mean, there are people that have allergic reactions to pepper.
Yeah. She could have had an allergic reaction to the tear gas. Or she just panicked and thought it was mustard gas when it was actually tear gas, and like freaked herself out enough that her heart stopped or something. Also possible.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention earlier that Dr. Tina wanted to like chase down Barry after he ran away, and the truck wouldn't start, and it turned out that Barry stole her distributor cap. So.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what you find out later when he gets back. And she's like, that's a dirty trick you pulled. And so then the next scene is a weird one because they're at the Allen family house for breakfast, but Julio is there.
I mean, they have that space, and I mean, Jay's dead. So.
Yeah, Julio, you're the new Jay.
Starts with a J. Close enough.
Yeah, it starts with a J. You can fuck my brother's wife.
I got a kid now and everything.
He needs a new dad. You're a good guy. I don't see any problems with this morally or emotionally.
I see you like chocolate cake.
So, yeah. And Iris is there. But Barry's outside with the kid. They say his name one time, but I don't know. I didn't give a shit.
Not important.
Yeah.
And he's talking with the kid and consoling the kid.
Yeah.
Chocolate gremlin.
He's talking with the chocolate.
He tells him the story about how his dad came in second place in a race one time.
And how he was apparently always faster than Barry.
And it was like supposed to be, the whole thing was that that he didn't give up in the race, even though he was super.
What was it? It was Barry said something along the lines, if the race was a little bit longer, that he would have won.
Yeah, he didn't lose. He just ran out of track.
Yeah, which is a good line.
Yeah. And we also learned that Barry and Julio got commendations for like tracking down where Pike was. So they got their flowers, as they say now.
Yeah.
Yep, commendations. I get his wife.
Conjugal commendations. Chief says I'm leading the motorcycle force.
She was awarded to me at the ceremony.
He just takes down all the pictures of Jay.
Just cuts out his face. And puts Julio's
I always
face.
use Photoshop 1.0. Oh, yeah. Use the MS Paint tool to just cross out his face. And just...
Oh, that's awful. Oh, man, I imagine the first episode, like... there's no way that's where they're going with that. I really hope not. That'd be awful. They go to the new they go to the first like proper episode, and like what is it? Jay's kid's like, I like you so much better than old dad, new dad. You're not dead or anything.
It was so hard to play catch with his corpse.
But yeah, it's. Oh man.
No, that. Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, also, another person who showed up. Richard Belzer was like a TV host.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that is like the end of the episode.
Yeah.
So episode / movie / thing.
So yeah, it doesn't look like just looking at the IMDb page. Evidently, Pike is not dead. Either that, or they just counted it as a 2-part episode.
Oh, okay.
I'm not positive which. But he's listed in 2 episodes. But also, so is M. Emmett Walsh. So, I mean...
Yeah, okay. We'll find out eventually, probably, somehow. Let's see.
So is it worth continuing?
It does feel fairly Baywatch-night-ish overall, in terms of how silly a lot of the stuff is. The question, I suppose we could, but weren't we going to check out the other 2 as well?
Yeah.
We were going to compare.
Yeah, that was the plan was to do, since this was the 2-hour opening and the other 2 were both 1 hours. That
Yeah.
The next time we'll do the other 2, and then we'd do it. I'm just kind of going, is it in the running?
I get it, Flash in the running.
But I mean, the question really is if it keeps the same energy, I suppose, because that is typical of pilots, especially at the time. For the pilot to be one thing and the accurate show to be something else.
Well, usually it's the flashy thing to get the people to throw money on it.
Flashy thing.
Yeah. Then they get an actual budget that's like,
Like
a fifth of what they need. So now it's Popsicle Stick Theater.
What was hilarious was very, very not very related. Was they were talking? I saw a thing about from like Jackass people. They were talking about how like they would get a budget that was like a normal like TV show budget, even though they were just like assholes. Like,
oh yeah.
So like, sometimes like especially on like later stuff like Viva La Bam, when he's like, I have like a $500,000 budget to make this show. Like I had to come up with ways to spend the money. That's like why they did the ridiculous shit like turning his house into a skate park to piss off his parents. So yeah, I'm not sure. There's 22 episodes, so it's half a Baywatch Nights.
Yeah.
Nominated for 2 Primetime Emmys.
Really?
Which one?
This Flash.
Surprising.
All right.
Well, one of them was sound editing for episode The Trickster.
Okay,
And
sure.
one was outstanding art direction for a miniseries or special for the pilot
Okay.
movie.
Art. Maybe they really like the glow stick.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, it's miniseries or special.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's only competing with the miniseries or specials that came out in 1990.
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
It is a big fish in the small pond.
Yeah.
I mean, miniseries were more of a thing back then. It was a whole, like... Remember there was the one with Cole Meany about, like, leprechauns?
I'm not sure the one you're talking about.
I mean,
I'm not. I 100% believe that's a thing, but I don't.
I mean, when was the Stand miniseries?
Let me take a look.
That was released way later. The Magical Land of the Leprechauns was released in 1999. It's got Randy Quaid, too.
This is 2020, but I don't think that's the one you're talking about.
No.
No.
We make
1984.
So it was only, it was 4 years later.
Very close. Very close.
Yeah, that was like a thing back in the... Because, like, Roots was the one that really kicked off the miniseries era.
Yeah, I think that's right.
And then they'd just be making just things.
Yeah, true.
Like the fucking Magical Land of the Leprechauns. I remember that one because I was like, what? What are you doing?
Was that around the same time? Let me see.
It was 1990.
No, that's 84. That's much earlier. I was thinking of V.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's definitely earlier, but better. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen V in forever, but it's one of those ones that I'm afraid to watch because I remember it being really good, but it's also been like 40 years.
I remember it was one of those things where like
They've had remakes. You could watch.
they have had remakes. I think
You can watch one of those, so that way we'll ruin the original for you.
I want to say it was like plot stuff was really good, but the special effects stuff was all over the
definitely
place.
the special effects stuff was weird. They had a lot of
Some
weird,
of it was like unsettling, and other stuff was just bad.
I remember a lot of the stuff that had the ships moving around could definitely like had the weird miniature / green screen thing that just didn't work right.
Yeah.
But a little of that is quaint and fine. But yeah.
I remember being kind of weirded out by the alien baby
Yes.
scene. And I looked at the alien baby now. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's a rubber puppet.
Yeah. But also, like, just the way the scene was.
Yeah.
It was like
I was thinking about the other one where it's like it looks like a little baby, and then they do like the rubber puppet eyes with the tongue
it's
that
like
comes out.
it goes to like
Yeah.
it's a whole thing.
Well, that was the second one because there's two babies,
Yeah.
and one was the lizard thing, and the other one looked normal, and the lizard thing died, but it had it had the weird virus thing that killed lizards. Yep.
Yeah. I told them both those.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a, I don't know if this is a blog or an article, but it's the alien baby who brings us all together. It is kind of funny how so many TV shows are like weirdly just trending towards becoming just mini-series each season. Because it used to be like shows were like 22 episodes a season.
yeah.
And now you're getting like 10,
Oh, you mean
8,
now?
yeah.
Now series are doing towards that. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they're funded completely different now too. Just
Well, the funny thing is, people kind of realize, like, if you're gonna adapt, like, something that's a good length, like a novel, like, you really want, like, 6 to 8 hours to really...
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I said before, that's one.
for some reason, the choice between 3 and 22 hours wasn't really working for people.
For some reason, I said before how often it bothers me when movies get shoehorned in as the only way to adopt like a book or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's only going to be like 2 hours or whatever, and it's not enough time to do all the things in the story.
Yeah.
It was just like I was just
That's why you need-
rewatching the Red Letter Media old Dune versus new Dune thing, and they were talking about it's like you get to the point where the first movie or the Villeneuve movie ends, and it's where basically they just had to like go. We have to do everything in 40 minutes, and they just do montage, just quick.
Yeah.
They
Here's Patrick Stewart with a pug. Go!
They just met each other. Okay, it's 3 years later. They're married and they're having a kid.
Yeah.
You know, his mom. Yeah. She totally just took that spice. She had a kid. Kid's weird. Good. Done.
The thing I miss the most from, and I think there's two of the first two of the newer Dune movie, right?
Well, the second one hasn't come out yet.
Is it, oh, it has.
No.
I thought it did.
No, not yet.
I watched the first.
Yeah.
one, and I liked it. The thing I miss is the thing that people don't like really. At least it seems people don't like really. From the
Stinging the thong.
no, everybody loves singing a song. I don't know what you're talking about there. It is the inner monologue thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about the weird turd in a tub navigator.
I forget what they did. I forget what they did in the movie.
They haven't shown a navigator
I
in
don't
the
think
movie
they
yet.
have.
Because they didn't do that they didn't want the exposition like that yet. They wanted it to show the betrayal later, so they didn't set up the betrayal in the beginning.
Yeah. Okay.
There could be a turd in the tub in that second one.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't know what they're supposed to. I mean, supposedly they're just like flippery humans, but not turd in the tub. But it's
They're
Lynch.
They're weird. They're weird looking, vaguely human things. Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know that Lynch actually did a cameo in that.
No, he did. I forget what isn't he a random Fremen or something?
No, he's the spice guy that they come in to because the worm science coming. He's the guy going, I don't know, we shouldn't leave. We got to get all the spice.
And then
Yeah.
that's funny.
There was a pretty cool Lego Dune Ornithopter set that came out. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I expect Dune to be in with Lego.
It is a bit odd.
I mean, I know Legos do. It's in their like, the fancy black box.
Oh, it's for sophisticated individuals.
Yeah. Oh, dang it! I hate it when I do a Google image search and it takes me to like
I see.
the store, and then I click the image and it goes to the store page.
And right next to it, Gringotts Wizarding World or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I gotta say, the minifigure still seems kind of a funny idea. Like, I want to see that Lego movie sequel with the Dune characters in it. Well, that's a weirdo too. You see that meme?
I didn't notice that.
It's almost worth the price for just that. The minifig.
Baron Harkonnen.
Yeah, the Harkonnen minifig.
Yeah.
We should pull that.
I didn't see the
We should all
video,
chip in
but
and
there's David Lynch.
We should all chip in and buy that for Kelly.
He
Yeah.
would have. That would be his every single character. I don't need any more figures.
They call him in the Red Letter Media Baron von Fartbag.
Well, yeah, because in the original when you had the weird,
yeah,
Weird gas suit.
yeah.
like best scene taken out of context is just the one son coming over and there's like a cow hanging upside down. He just grabs its tongue out and starts chewing on it as the Baron's just like circling around the room, flying around with a guy with like a remote control going, wee!
All right, we're done.
Baron von Fartbag.
Yeah, like the